Yo, young suits, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies. Hold on, let me pause this. What's up? It's your host, it's your man, Big Brother, Nas the Innovator, and I'm back with another audio episode for all my verbal listeners. All my active listeners, my verbal listeners. Subscribe to the YouTube. And vice versa. All my YouTube listeners that's new to the Spotify, sub to the Spotify. We all a family, even though it's on different platforms. But I'm pretty sure, as y'all heard at the beginning of the video, maybe if y'all didn't, I'll let y'all hear it again.
And practice kicking.
Yeah, so they didn't say his name. I'm watching I'm currently watching Curious George right now. Don't ask why. Well, what the why behind it is because my niece was down here, and I'll be damned. I'll let her watch that Coco Melon shit right next to me. So I put on to the PBS Kids joint, and she picked out Curious George. I got hooked into the show, and she disappeared on me. So I guess she put it on for me rather than I put it on for her. But yeah. So before we even get into today's episode, which is that's what the episode's gonna be about, but I'm gonna explain later. How y'all feeling, man? It's a great, beautiful day today, just like every other day. Maybe I feel like I want to freestyle again, but it kind of just happened. It kind of just happened. I can't sit up there and plan. I'm finna freestyle. It kind of just happened. But yeah, on this episode of the Generous Podcast, or this audio, we shall be discussing all type of just cartoon shows, TV shows, and in general that we grew up watching. Shows we grew up watching, how they change in shows, for no reason, how they need to just let some shows, when they stop, just let them stop and don't have to rebring them back. And they need to make new legendary cartoon TV shows for the new kids and all this shit, all that. But before we get into that, let's just take a quick let's say a 30-second vibe check. So hold on.
Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down.
All right, quick. Just some positive tunes, positive music. If you want to listen to, if that song caught you a little bit and made you feel a little vibe in your soul, this is a group called De La Soul. The name of the song is Break of Dawn. They made I can't really give you a lesson on them because I'm just kind of just now learning about them a little bit. But yeah, that's good positive music that they used to make in the 80s and 90s. Positive music song we refrain from today, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Break of Dawn by De La Soul. But back to the episode. Alright, so now, like I was saying, we're sitting here watching Curious George, and I was thinking like they just don't make cartoon shows the same no more. But then again, I also thought like, who the hell is watching TV? Like who? Like I ain't gonna say that, but I ain't gonna say who's watching TV as in like, who the fuck owns the TV? No, I mean like who's watching TV like 11-1, 50, channel 55, who watching TV like that. Everything so far is Netflix, Tubi, Hulu, the Disney Plus, HBO Max, things like that. I ain't grow up with shit like that. We grew up, I'm pretty sure most of y'all around my age. We grew up on shit like Cubo, 55-1, 38-2, you know, Channel 11, all that good stuff. It used to be to a point where, and that's how you know it don't hit the same. Like the kids nowadays from school, they don't go home and get excited about what TV show finna come on. It's they growing up too fast. Back when I was growing up, bro, we used to like it used to it's like this is how I used to use the TV shows as a like to schedule out my day type shit. Like say I miss a day at school and every time I realize like I look at the time, when you miss school, you would look at the time and be like, damn, I'll be at lunch right now. When I hit one of those, I'll look at the show that's on and I'll be like, okay, so when I go to school the next day, I know I get to school before 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock when I'm in school. Arthur just came on. Okay, boom. 11 o'clock at lunch, Wildcrats on type shit. And when I get home from school, they're gonna be showing Odd Squads. I used to be like that. Or, Cubo run all fucking night. I'm not watching Cubo till it's Night Owl Cubo where Jacob Tutu and all them used to come on. Turbo Dogs and Zula Patrol, all that. Um, I did a TikTok, the whole, what was the little trend, the TikTok trend they did? I'm convinced I'm the only one who ever watched these shows. I think mine consisted of Kippa, Marvin the Tap Dancing Horse, Zula Patrol, Zabumba Fu, Thomas, and I think it was one more, but I'm not really sure. But them used to be like some of my shows for real. Like I'm talking about Cubo used to come on. Cubo is a party. Cubo's for everyone. I'm talking about we used to be lit. There were certain shows where nah, who y'all think got the best generation of shows? Now, I feel like let's eliminate this generation right here because they shit ass. It's the last generation is us. It's us, and then it's the 4 generations before us, I guess. I'm a 2000s child, so I guess we could do. I'm claiming. Around. I don't remember really what shows we had around in the 2000s for like what was popping. But when I grew up, we had shit like I was growing up in the regular show, Amazing Gumball, type of era, type shit. So of course, I would think we got the best shows, but I know it's some people who used to watch who grew up watching shit like Johnny Bravo and like I don't really know like no SpongeBob. He can't really count. He don't count. He don't just stick to one generation because SpongeBob don't fucking end for some reason. I'm tired of his ass. I'm to him and Mickey Mouse. I'm tired of them niggas. I was tired of Mickey Mouse when my little sisters was growing up. They used to play fucking Minnie Mouse Boutique all fucking day. The DVD like that shit used to irritate my soul. Oh my god, you know. Damn, that's another question. What was some of y'all favorite childhood like movies? Because I kind of I understand. Some people when they talk about movies and shows, I ain't gonna say most boys, they they. I used to watch Power Rangers, anime, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, shit like that. Then they watch Transformers and boom. Mine was a little different off of that. I grew up watching. I started off not fucking with TV at all. Like not fucking with it if Thomas wasn't on type shit. So I started off with Thomas. I had all his DVDs and shit, so I didn't really need to watch TV. Then it was one time where I didn't have his DVDs no more, or I think I had to start watching TV on some getting ready to go to school type shit. Like, so I got hooked on PBS Kids that way because I was watching that, waking up watching that every morning type shit. So after Thomas, it became Arthur and Curious George. So then after that, but as I got older, it started like as I got older, I stopped watching PBS Kids for a little minute, right? And then that's when I started venturing into wrestling and shit like that. I was like, I'm growing up, I'm watching wrestling all the time. And I was a fiend for wrestling for at least my first 8 years. And then I think I stopped at 2015 and then picked back up around like 2018, I think. And then I've been a wrestling fan again ever since. So, yeah, I didn't watch. It wasn't really no Transformer, Power Rangers, Ninja Turtle type of nigga. I used to watch like Teen Titans, Justice League. Let me say it like this: instead of TV shows, I had movies. I had the DVDs and shit. Like it was TV shows, but I had the disc, so I was able to watch. Like I had uh Justice League Unlimited, the disc. I had the disc. I had all the seasons. I had Boondocks, all the seasons. I had I had all the wrestling movies. Like I had some most superhero movies. The next Avengers where all the Avengers died. They died to Ultron type shit, and they got their kids hid in a bunker type shit. I watched that like a million times. I watched Bumblebee and Wasp. They had a kid. I watched they shit 1,000 times. I watched like a whole bunch of superhero shit. I was a superhero fiend and a wrestling fiend. And when I wasn't a Thomas the Train fiend, I was different times in life. I was a fiend for something else. So yeah, hopefully I would like to hit y'all. Somehow, some way, hit some of y'all favorite shows. Maybe y'all put me on to some shit. Now, look, one show that I feel like that's been making me feel like I've been like seeing shit. I don't know or something. Like I swear to God, when I was growing up, when I touched my first lick of Pediasure, and if you don't know Pediasure, look it up. Go buy it in the store, drink it. I swear to God, that shit's masterful. That's how I got. That's how I went. That's how I grew past my average height. I was supposed to stop growing at 5'9", but I drank them Pediasures. They tell you drink 2 a day, you'll grow 2 inches. I'm 6'3". So go ahead. You can't dunk. You're an athlete. You can't dunk. You can't jump. Spend a year drinking Pediasures, you're the growth spurt. But it was a show called Puppy Dog or no, yeah, Puppy Dog, and it was like a movie. It wasn't really like a show. I don't think it was a show, but it was like a movie type show. Like it had like you had a DVD and it was a show on a DVD type shit. It was one of them. I watched that, and that was like my shit for a good couple years. I mean, I was young, so I was like 5 or something like that, and I used to watch that shit. I don't know what it was about it. That's why I've been trying to find it. Every time I look up Puppy Dog on the internet or ask somebody about Puppy Dog, they look at me like I'm stupid. So now it's kind of like, now I'm questioning myself, like, nigga, did you really watch that shit, or is you making shit up? Because I can find every other childhood show I used to watch. Matter of fact, I'm finna try to look that up right now. Give me a minute. All right, yeah, they must have wiped my memory or something. I'm searched up Puppy Dog and all type of shit, and they showing me Puppy Dog pals. No, I meant Puppy Dog, like Puppy Dog, one of them. But yeah, I guess I've never watched that shit in my life. I guess I don't know. But yeah, what's some of y'all like favorite TV shows? What's some shows and stuff y'all watched up? Y'all grew up watching that you didn't even know was cold at the time. Like it took you some shows that like when it was a kid you watched them, but they didn't really capture your interest until you turn into like a teen type shit. Cause like growing up, I couldn't watch on Cubo. It was a show called Arzuka. It used to show us how to make shit. I didn't really get into that until I was like 10, 11, 12, one of them. And then it used to come on at night, so I used to be like, okay, I could watch this on some I don't want to go to sleep type shit, but it's just on, so I could mine's educational. I could let me watch this real quick type shit. And they used to go off. It used to go off fast because he used to make like he used to spend every episode he'd make like 1 or 2 items, and then after that he'd probably show us somebody making it or show one of the kids using it, and then another show come on type shit. But yeah, that's that. This we finna take a break and get y'all this you know, get y'all this the spit of the day, and we'll go from there. I'll be back, and when I come back, we will be talking about how they should be, how I feel like they should let shows just die down. I mean, just let shows be when they die. When you put them to rest, just let them be. You know. But enjoy the spits. Hopefully, you learn something. Today's spit of the day is: don't be too fast to move fast. Your pace is your pace for a reason. Let me go on to further deepen what I mean by that when I say that. Now, sometimes you may look at people on social media or something and be like, damn, how they got this and I don't got this. Don't be one of them people. Like I said before, one time passed. I've said this past one time passed before. Um, one time in the past, you never know what people are doing behind the scenes, and you never know the real reason why people get certain things too early. Your pace is your pace for a reason. Some people might be receiving all the gifts and things now because later on, God is going to take all of that away from them and make them restart. You don't want to be an envious person. Envy has never been a good thing. It don't even sound like a good thing. Like, envy is just, I don't know. It's not a. It's envy causes envy, greed, and jealousy is really, and this I'm not really gonna go deep into this, but it's something we can talk about later on. Envy, jealousness, and greed is really three of the main downfalls, and that cause majority of murders today. You know, but yeah, it's all besides the point. The spit of today is: don't be too fast to move fast. Your pace is your pace for a reason. So just enjoy the process. The best part of getting what you want anyway is not the destination or when you get it. It's the what you had to do and what you learned on the way to getting what you need to get. But most people don't understand that because it's all for the media, that you just get to flourish when you got it, instead of bringing us along the journey of how you got it, what you had to go through, and things of that nature. But yeah, that's it. Back to the episode. Hopefully y'all learned and understood that spit fully to the fullest extent. But yeah, we're back. Nas, I'll pass it back to you. Here we go. All right, y'all. Back to the episode. Like I was saying before we took this break, we was gonna talk about how they just need to let shows die after you take them off. You take them off the air, just let them die. Don't bring them back. Um, Somebody, my brother actually, the visionary, just sent me this TikTok video, and it was basically like, it wasn't really a video, it was like a picture, but it was really them just saying like they're bringing back Backyardigans, and I don't know if y'all grew up watching Backyardigans. That shit was legendary. I didn't watch Backyardigans till I went over my cousin's house one time, and he had that shit bumping, and I didn't know what that was. But once we heard it, and the theme song came on, doom ba doom, doom doom ba doom. We got the choosing characters. We in that bitch. Your backyard friends, the backyard again. I was always trying to be folks with the penguin folks. I was always trying to be him. But basically, they trying to bring the show back, and they remodeled the characters. They still kind of look the same. Well, at least the pink one do. The blue one do too, but they changed it to Moose. Like, the Moose nigga head bigger than his body now. So I don't know, but it's like what I'm getting from these from these re ups of the revivals of some of these shows is that they basically trying to dumb the character down for these new kids. Like, I don't know if it's because they feel like graphics is going up or it's just like, but I feel like when I say dumbed down, I mean like the characters don't look the same. They look a little bit slower, you know? Like if you go look at like I can't really say the evolution of SpongeBob because he ain't really I like the thing with SpongeBob, he ain't do shit but get yellower. You know, and that's okay, that's cool. But go when you listening to this, look up the Backyardigans, old and new, and just look at the difference, like or like damn, I don't even really know a lot of shows that they trying to revive because I don't watch TV nowadays, but oh, it's just like they be trying to dumb the character down, and then I'm sitting. I guess Patrick got his own show now, which I'm late to the party. I knew like, of course, I was around when they announced it, but like, who the fuck? I didn't think nobody was really gonna watch Patrick's show. Like, they're telling me Patrick, the nigga that live under the rock, that just do anything type shit. I mean, he might have had some funny clips and some funny moments in SpongeBob, but let's let him stay as a character in SpongeBob. I can't really speak against that because obviously, if the show running is doing something, so cool. But yeah, I feel like after a show die, you just need to let it die. Now it is some shows where they should bring back like Boondocks. I think I've seen something about that. Yes, give us a re up on Boondocks with these new graphics and new technology today, nigga, I would accept the Boondocks game. Like, make it to where I could create my own Boondocks character. Yeah, I could choose, you know, not even don't even make it to where we could choose family. Just start us off being like a brother, cousin, or something of Huey and Riley, and then give us like some type of story mode to how we pose to find them, get to them, build our characters up first in our own story mode. Then we get with them, and that's a whole nother story mode type shit. And then we doing, and it turned into like it could turn into like an online multiplayer game for bad kids, like basically bully, but like Boondocks type shit. I think it should be they could give us something like that. Because to me, Boondocks is just a black anime. That's the closest thing black people got to anime. I feel like. Don't ask me. Don't come attack me and nothing. Don't give me the line because I don't watch anime, so I don't know. But yeah, I think that's that, and they just need to stop. I think y'all just need to let shit die. We not asking y'all to bring none of these old ass shows back. No shit like, the shit y'all should have been cut off. Motherfucking shows like Alf or fucking Golden Girls and shit like that. Just cut all that shit off. Don't you keep. I'm glad y'all bringing regular show back. Cool, keep that up there. Y'all need to do something again with revive. It's another Cartoon Network show that was busting, but it's kind of like I think they stopped it. Regular show coming back, but it's another one. I can't really think of it right now. But if it come up, I say it randomly during the episode. But yeah, they need to do that. Regular show. I like the idea of regular show not being like, somehow Rigby and them, they starting to basically the new regular shows gonna start off with everybody in a park. They have kids now, and the kids we get to watch the kids grow up type shit. I think that's how you should keep all TV shows going. I don't know why they don't just do that. Like, of course we get tired of it after a while, but give us the option of, if y'all want this, we could bring another season back because we still got this son got to grow up, this son got to grow up, shit like that. For cartoon and real shows, like cartoon and reality shows, y'all need to do that. But yeah, I forgot all the other things I was gonna I listed at the top of this is at the beginning of this episode. Because I didn't write it down. I've been writing all day, and I just my mind was moving too fast. But so with that case, I'm not going to yap and hold y'all no longer. I don't really know. I kind of lost track of where I was gonna go with this cartoon. With the cartoon, what you call it, the cartoon episode. You know, I really was just flabbergasted because they trying to dumb down the characters and bring them back to life and all this shit. Oh, that's okay. Never mind. I'm not ending the episode early because let's talk about it. This whole what do y'all let y'all kids watch? You know, and I mean like from the age of infant to like 5, 6. You know, I'm like when they get to the age to where they can ask for the remote or anything like that, or where they can control the remote themselves. Don't like whatever they watch is not your concern no more because they chose that shit. You know, back when they used to, can you put this on TV? You know, what y'all let y'all kids watch? Because I think I said at the beginning, I'll never let never let my niece watch CoComelon around me. That shit just so irritating, and I just feel like certain kid shows. It's like, what are you learning from this? You know, like with Caillou, my mama used to dislike Caillou so fucking much because what was he teaching us? He was teaching us how to be spoiled brats, and we learned that. We learned how to get everything we want from Caillou. You know, we didn't act like a hoe like Caillou did. You know, all them temper tantrums and shit, but we had our ways. You know, we worked as a team. Me and my brother worked as a team to get what we want sometimes. Caillou couldn't do all that because he was the only child. Well, he wasn't the only child. He had Rosie, but no, that's different. You know, but I used to fuck with Caillou. I don't fuck with Daniel Tiger. Well, I fuck with Daniel Tiger, but it was a point in time when he was like a crybaby to me. You know, and it was just like, ugh, get the fuck off my screen. You know, but what else? Because I know some niggas grew up watching. I mean, some kids. I knew some niggas grew up watching like Chuggington, Mickey Mouse, shit like that. Do y'all make y'all kids watch what you watched growing up? Because that's what I just happened with the Curious George thing. I tried to make my niece watch Curious George. She ended up putting it on for me. So shit, I guess I made my dog watch Martha Stewart like 2 weeks ago. I mean, not Martha Stewart, Martha Speaks. You know, trying to see if he'll learn how to talk. Has been barking late, like he been barking crazy lately for no fucking reason. I think he's trying though. He's trying to get it out there. But yeah, it's like whenever I become a father, I gotta remember all these sites. You know, they need to revive Cubo, bring all them shows back, or at least do something with the Cubo shows. Like if we gonna kill off Cubo, give us a Cubo network, Cubo app. Some like you know how Disney Plus killed off. I mean, you know how Disney killed off Disney XD, but we still got Disney XD on Disney Plus. Yeah, give us Cubo. You know, I don't give a fuck if y'all add Cubo to Disney Plus. Shit, I need Cubo on there though. I need all the shows. Don't hold me because I know all the shows on Cubo. You know, Jane and the Dragon. Like I said, I'm not trying to rename none of the shows I already named. Jane and the Dragon. What's that girl? She was able to talk to the animals and shit, and they used to help her with shit. Willow's Wildlife, Pearl, Piccolo, Todd's World. Yes, it's a lot of Cubo shows. I was a Cubo fiend. I used to watch Cubo. Like, only reason I was a Cubo fiend was because Cubo came on non-cable, and everybody else I go to, nigga, if you had cable, okay, cool. But if it didn't, I know you got that 38-2, and we finna watch that 38-2. You feel me? But yeah, we got another intermission, so I could catch where so I could catch up where I was at last time or the last little topics. So yeah, just give me, enjoy this vibe, this vibey tune, the soul speaker of the day, so I could connect with you, so I could make sure you maintain positive energy and a positive vibe all day. Listening to this, you should always be in a good mood because I'm in a good mood recording it. So yeah, just take this break to listen to this instrumental beat that I throw on for you. And just catch a little vibe. If you gotta close your eyes and imagine you somewhere peaceful or something, I got you. This song is gonna get you right. That's why it's called Soul Speaker. I got you. Hold Alright, we back, y'all. Now, I'm sitting here looking at, you know, um, cartoon TV shows, and just refresh my memory of shit like Phineas and Ferb, Phineas and Ferb, Young Justice. I didn't watch Danny Phantom. I watched Batman. I was a Spectacular Fighter Man. You know, things like that. But it's also giving me, oh yeah, Max Steel, Randy Cunningham, crazy shit, like all type of shit. But then they got, you know, Magic School, but like it's a lot of this. My generation, bro, we by far had the best motherfucking this. Look, I'm in between both these motherfuckers. I was born in '04. So I'm not really like a 2000s baby, but I'm not a 2010. So I'm in between both. I got to experience the best of all worlds. Watching shit like Cat Dog, the shit that came out in 1998. My favorite cartoon show. My favorite cartoon show as to date is Hey Arnold, and that came out in like 2000 or 2001, and then we got shit on here like Invader Zim came out in 2001. You know, Billy and Mandy came out in 2001. Half of that shit still busting still. You know, damn, Dexter Laboratory came out in 95. Damn, so who really got the best shows? Cause I, ain't shit, they shit came, ain't shit that came out, ain't shit that came out past 2010 look like it's busting. I mean, let's say past 2012 to keep it safe, because I just seen Amazing World of Gumball came out in 2011. Um, Teen Titans Go 2013, Ninjago 2011. Cool, you know, I guess, but yeah, I need to bring some new shows out. I did put in I put in a little email / request to PBS Kids for us to get a IRL in real life Super Y, and never got an email back or anything like that. But I did ask for the role of Wyatt, Super Y. Uh, will they accept it? I would pretty much doubt it. TV ain't really been my thing since I tried to since I sent Disney one of my dance videos to get on Shake It Up. Not really a traumatic experience. I just didn't make it. Uh, which was kind of a bummer. But yeah. With all that being said, I don't really have anything else to contribute to this cartoon episode. So while I'm ahead, I'm gonna cut myself short, and I'm gonna do us all a favor and end this episode to save us from unnecessary yap event. So with that being said, it's your main big brother Nas the Innovator signing out. Hanging up my suit up for another day and another amazing journey on the path to taking over and conquering the world for a greater good. And on the way to completing our Gentleman World's Takeover. You know, put a suit on the globe if you can. We finna march and take over this bitch. Not how Martin Luther King did it either. We finna just take over this bitch and it's gonna come to us simultaneously. But yeah, I love y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned, tune in every Friday. Always got hot shit dropping. That being said, I love y'all and salute. Give me your 3 claps and salute, nigga. But a handshake. 1, 2, 3. Boom. We out. Peace.